lot of scrutiny in the type of field that I'm interested in going in. But it's a field that's interesting because it helps a lot of people out. It doesn't matter how much issues that you put in, it's how much you put out there and help others. I'm informing you about law enforcement. Why do people want to become cops? Why is it an interesting job? And why am I interested in becoming a police officer? So my first topic is about why people go into law enforcement. That's my first thing. I think most people who go to law enforcement is basically because they want to serve the community, they want to help others. That's the main thing. When I took an interview with one of the police officers in the Federal Police Department called Matthew Shuda, who is also my advisor. If you see him right there, so right on this side, that's the person, that's my advisor and the person I did the interview with. His reason for joining was because he had an interest in helping his community. That was one of his biggest reasons to join. One of the things, the growth of law enforcement is that it's growing 5% by the Bureau of Statistics. So that's like a decade from now of 5% growth. So it's a growing field that people need help in. It's also secure. It's one of the securest places. So if anything happens, it's the least likely to get rid of. So it's a stable job, as long as you don't get injured. Second topic is payment. It's a salary, basically. So the annual salary that most police officers make is around $63,380. Of course, though, that's like the annual salary. It increases the amount of time you stay as a police officer in a certain police department. So it increases like 5 years, 10 years, and plus you make more money if you become a sergeant, lieutenant, captain, chief. It increases your wage. It has leadership development, a way to increase your rank. And one of the benefits of being in law enforcement is that you can retire early. So around 50-ish is when people mostly will retire from the job, and they get a pension for the amount of time they've worked there. And one of the best parts of it is that you also get health care. So even though this isn't a job that you can make a lot of money in, because clearly 60 grand is not a lot, but you get health care benefits that will even go serve your family. So you save money on that, you get a pension plan, and you can also do other careers that the police department might even be able to pay for you to take. And if you get your bachelor's degree, you can become a teacher too. So that's always a benefit. And what it takes to be a cop. So what you need to do to become a cop is basically get your 2-year degree, minimum. So you can become a cop. We're one of 2 states in the country of the U.S. that requires you to have a 2-year degree minimum of becoming a police officer and passing the post exam, which is called the Peace Officer Standards and Training exam. So think about that. Most other states do not offer a requirement of getting a degree. That is huge. That means we have one of the best law enforcement programs in the nation, period. Our police support program, we are one of the 2 who gets the most trophies and awards at nationals. That is us at state. When we won 2 awards, one first place for interview, and also this award, the Community Service Award that we won because of the amount of work we did as a police department. Other benefits of why, so one of the requirements they offer you is basically telling you that you need to be already working in a field of police department. Work in a police department, work corrections, anything. Option that you have is joining police force, which is what I'm a part of. Becoming a reserve, which is similar to that but for older people. And also becoming a community service officer, which do all the parking tickets. They do a lot of the animal control and anything they need help with. And also doing night security or any type of security at like Walmart, a mall or something like that to get experience. lot of these is what it takes to become a cop, and something that I'm interested in. Now, how do you get into it? First is like you need to be fit for the job. So when you do like the interview process of becoming a cop, you need to get your 2-year degree, but especially your 4-year degree. You need to pass 2 interviews, and then you need to pass a psych evaluation, a fitness evaluation, and then if you're lucky, you can get the job. So what I pointed out was 3 things that why law enforcement is great. You get the security of knowing that this job will pay you, and over time, when you retire, you still get money for the amount of work you've done. Why the reasons you become a cop? It's not the money, it's because we feel like it's important to help others. That is the reason why I love this, and why it's such a great thing for me. And the last thing is because law enforcement, it's requisite to become a cop. It's not, we don't accept anybody. If you fail a passing evaluation, if you got a record on your, what was it, a felony or something, you can't become a cop. Also, if you do get that and you go into law enforcement, don't waste money on that. Make sure you do the check together on your records. Yeah. So this is all about law enforcement. Any questions that you guys have?
Where do you want to patrol at, or if you had an opportunity to patrol, where would it be?
Opportunity? Well, I would want to work in Faribault, but it depends on who hires me first. Because when you're looking around getting a job, it is not easy. I have a little ton of friends who, when they got their degree, they started looking for jobs, and it took them a couple years to get it. So it's who hires you first. Because once you're in as a police department and you're a cop, you can transfer anywhere you want after a year or 2. So it's whoever hires you first, whoever says you can become a cop here. So it really depends on who wants to hire me.
Are you just gonna do your 2-year here and then transfer down to Rochester or go up to Alexandria to get a 4-year?
So that is what I'm doing. Right now I'm doing my associate's degree. Once I graduate from here, I'm planning on transferring to a community college and going to a university at the same time, because we do not offer a lot of courses that are required in my degree. Any more questions?
How long were you a part of the police career?
I'm still a part of it.
Oh, okay.
So this program, I joined when I was 14. I'm now 19 right now. So what we've done is that we've gone to state nationals. Right now, we're preparing to go to nationals this summer in West Virginia to compete against like around 4,000 people from across the nation. Yeah, Puerto Rico, a lot of places. And it's really hard, it's really tough when you compete. Last time I was at nationals, we did not win. It's really hard. We win at state, and it's not easy winning. This trophy we got, there's a lot of explorers who do a lot of community service, and we were able to win this time. This is the second time we've won that. That is crazy.
So basically, is it you have to have the most community, service hours, but are there any other factors?
So our former advisor lead, Ryan Gleam, basically applied us to do this. And the amount of hours we've done over the year, and the amount of things we have done, leaf cleanup, ditch cleanup, security for the fairs, helping out other places. Like the amount of work we've done, we have accumulated if we always write down our logs and how many events we've done. And I guess we won the award. They saw what we've done, and we won. It's pretty amazing getting an award like this, big trophy. Was awesome. We're only the second Explorer Post to win this twice.
All right, thank you, David.